All right, I'm a little tired, a little wired, and I think I deserve a little appreciation. One more.
Hello, and welcome back, you beautiful bearers of the curse, to another Staying Alive with me, Guilty Casual, aka Pyro Phil, back with some more Resident Evil. I was going to play some last night, but opted for Final Fantasy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having the best day possible. Oh, dear God. The dog just finished eating and then busted through the room door. Scared the living bejeebus out of me. Think I'm ready. I also have to sneeze. Did I read this already? Excuse me. Still feeling... Oh shit, hold on. Everything's going wrong right now. Oh jeez. Okay, give me 2 seconds. This is the jank. This is what you pay for, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Fantastic. I'm trying to remember if I read this already during part 3. Let me click back on the screen. Alright. My Duke, the big Xbox branded hamburger is working. Okay, here we go. Oh man. You know, sometimes you just have one of those days, right? Anyway. Still feeling a bit like roadkill. My voice sounds the same, I imagine. Let me take a sip of water here. Alright. So yeah, oh man, I feel like I've been away from this game for about a month. Yeah. So I have been hankering to play it. Going back and forth on whether to do it during the afternoon stream or in the evening. I've been wanting to do it in the evening, however, I have been... the sleep has been very hard to come by, so it is what it is. This does not necessarily coincide with the news of this new, already polarizing, to me, kind of looks like a Silent Hill, Resident Evil movie coming out. That there, St. Bob Ross would call a happy little accident. Okay, let me go ahead and read this. I'm going to assume that I didn't read this last time, like a month ago. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Here, let me also adjust my seat here. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection: incineration, destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, while your husband... how... how morbidly corporate of them. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, wow, this is an official memo. Oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. Wow. I'm glad I came back to this. I needed a good laugh. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. It is not in the budget to provide matches. The CEO took a 3rd vacation to the tropics with his ex-wife. Oh God, I needed this music in my soul. This was so good, man. I don't know, man. Like, so here I go. I'm getting all nostalgic and shit. But I'm thinking of like genre-defining games that I have experienced in my lifetime. Being born in the mid-'80s, mind you, so pretty much, I mean, since like the Atari 3600, I've seen it all. Experienced it all in some way, shape, or form. Very brief periods of times, and others for longer, right? Even Neo Geo, right? Yeah. So, the first one that comes to mind, and it's maybe ironic that this is what comes to mind first, as I'm thinking of articulating this idea in my head right now, right? Let's take you. So, how many of you remember, excuse me, your first time playing through Dark Souls, and just how weird of an experience that was, right? And once again, like, it's hard to really articulate why the game worked, just based off of how weird it was and how sort of unique the gameplay was, especially with the combat, right? And then I'm trying to remember. I might have to burn this guy. And then I think of this game, right? Don't get burned. And then I think about this game. Not necessarily the remake, remaster, which is what I'm playing here on Steam. And I got to experience on the GameCube, right? It was great. Especially being a fan of the franchise. Remember, Resident Evil DualShock Edition. With basement, you know what? Let me put this on real quick. I have to while I'm yapping here because it's just, oh God, this song. It makes me happy. It's one of the greatest blunders in the history of blunders. And oh god, I absolutely love it. It makes me giddy. So oh Jesus. Excuse me. So the year I got my PlayStation, the PS1, we just called it the PlayStation at the time. Um feel like Grandpa Simpson here. Um the she So that Christmas, she also bought me 4 games: Resident Evil, DualShock Edition, and Resident Evil 2, Driver, and Driver 2. And oh my God, I miss Driver. Um, I know there's a fan like remake of it that's supposed to be very, very faithful to the original release from Infogrames and Reflections. Um, oh God, I love that game. Um, but yeah, Resident Evil was that was one of those milestone titles, right? So I've absolutely adored it. I've watched all the horrible movies, um, animated, and Paul S. W. Anderson, or I don't know which one it is. Mila Jovovich's husband. Oh shit! Hold on. See, I'm messing up already. Here we go. Here we go. Put that in the background there. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so I had this version of the game. Um, but yeah, it was one of those milestone games, right? And it was just so weird and different from everything else that was out at the time. And why did it work? Don't know, but it did. It really, I feel like the 1 and 2 were kind of what gives us it was the epitome of setting atmosphere, right? And in a digital world, right? In a video game. Um, I mean, we have to absolutely agree that, excuse me, as impressive as we thought the PlayStation 1 graphics were, um, wow. Um, you, you really kind of had to squint your imaginative eyes quite a bit to draw out the visual fidelity of the games, right? Um, but once again, great music and just, I don't know, just the whole formula seemed to work. Um, so I absolutely adore Resident Evil, always have. I think since the GameCube release, jeez, my voice is so shredded. I think since the GameCube release of this, man, I missed the GameCube and Wind Waker. Shout out if you think Wind Waker is the best Zelda game. Geez, what am I saying? I think this is my third playthrough ever of this game. I haven't done like any crazy randomizers or anything. I revisited maybe a decade ago, right? Maybe. Um, and now, excuse me, about a month ago, right? Just hopping back into it again. And I think here, I'm doing it again. How's that? Where's my okay, it's playing for you. It's playing for you. Okay. And so I think shoot, I'm losing it. gosh, yeah, it had to be maybe a decade ago. The last time I touched this game before starting it again uh, last month, into February, something like that. But I think personally, I mean, as far as updating the, once again, I harped on this before. Excuse me. If only they fashioned the Resident Evil 2 remake like they did with this one, I think it would have had a greater impact. You know, the, excuse me, Resident Evil 4-esque over the shoulder. I mean, it wasn't a bad time. It definitely it made it a little closer to a first person survival horror like Resident Evil 7 was, right? So it worked in that sense, like, you know, when things are chasing you down, like Mr. X, for instance, you were always just barely fast enough to barely remain out of danger, right? If you were being chased down. It gave you a good sense of that, but I think taking that mixture of the classic, you know, it's really defined the genre, right? That static camera angle, you know, gameplay. I mean, yeah, to not be able to turn around all the time and see, you know, peek around and see what's around every corner. That's what I think helps build the suspense and the atmosphere a lot more, right? Because you're always kind of on high alert when you go through a door or when you just move too far to the left or the right of the screen, right? So anyway, I'm always yapping on about something. But yeah, no, I think Resident Evil 2 and Nemesis should have been remade in this fashion because I think this is the epitome of the Resident Evil, like the quintessential classic Resident Evil experience, right? Outside of now, I think we all ubiquitously agree that what they did with first person Resident Evil 7, definitely breathed new life into the series. Because, I mean, while Resident Evil 4 kind of ushered in the modern era of kind of how we controlled our characters in game, you know, the behind the character, third person / over the shoulder in some way, shape, or form. Think like Gears of War, right? It once again, that trend became the trend of like a decade, right? So Resident Evil 4, as now, if you're not a hardcore Resident Evil fan and don't really appreciate its roots, right? Resident Evil 4 just kind of blends in with the rest of them of the era, right? The 2010s. Excuse me. Late 2005, but the 2010s is right when we really started getting this style of gameplay. Resident Evil 4 style of gameplay. But for Resident Evil, yeah, no, it was amazing. What, you can aim and move at the same time? Wow. Who would have thought? The ability to walk and chew gum at the same time in a Resident Evil game. Amazing. Fantastic, right? And okay, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Am I thinking incorrectly? Resident Evil 4, you still have to stop and aim, right? I'm somehow remembering you could still like walk and aim and stuff. Anyway, that's my brain doing its thing. Thank you, disability. Okay, so that's my cue to shut the hell up And let me hop back into some more gameplay. I apologize for wasting your time there. All right, ready to go. Probably not ready to go. I think I'm gonna die. Uh-huh. Bummer. Oh, oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay. I remember, kind of. Like, I know where I'm supposed to be heading. I know where I'm supposed to be heading. I just don't remember how to get there. uh... Oh, man. All right, frames are dropping. Frames are dropping. I'm not sure how long that was out. Dear God. That one. Or not. Hmm. Where's the room with the death statues that move on track with the spikes? Um, set set up. Hmm. Might be at the top. Gosh, it's been a month. I don't remember. Oh dear. Hmm. Okay. Frames are dropping like a mofo. Tonight might be a bad night. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if tonight's gonna be a good night to stream. I keep dropping frames. Really? Is it out there? To the right? I am so lost right now. This way. Yay. Okay. May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Aw, how thoughtful. How thoughtful. If they're wondering if they made an impact on the world, they truly did. Their kind words truly made the day of this STARS member. Right? All of the craziness of a zombie outbreak. And corporate evil. We received a benediction. All right. Armor. Oh yeah. Armor. Oh god. There we go. That doesn't sound good. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? I'm freaked out. What the fuck? Oh, who the fuck? When, where, why, how? Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna get ambushed, aren't I? Ooh. Oh, what? Are you fucking shitting me? You're not supposed to know how to do that. They're evolving. Oh, god damn it. I don't have any more. Damn it. He's gonna be a crimson head when I return. I should have just ran away. There were two doors over here, wasn't there? So. That makes me seasick when when it just comes down like that. Oh shit. Why did I jump? The I bet you wish you could have saw that on camera. So when the sound of the flame started, my AC kicked on at the same time, and so it sounded like an actual like explosion. Oh my god. I jumped like a mofo. Okay, now I have to head down. I think I have to head down. Oh, what? Stunwalker. Hold on, I want to see what this... What? Alright. Oh. Oh. It's a defensive item. Hey, this is... Oh. Okay. I got that. Okay, I was seeing if you can, like, take out the battery. But the battery just automatically equips. Okay, cool. Where am I going? No. Hmm. I could head down there. Is that a secret door? Hmm. South or east? I'll head east. I'll be a brave boy. Oh, what? What the fuck? Oh, dude, I'm not ready. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Shit, that's right. Um. Um. I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Please leave me alone, zombies. I don't want no beef. They're gonna bust through there. Oh man. Oh man. Whew. I'm sorry, my. Oh man. Uh, do I pump the water? No. Oh shit. No. No. Oh, are you serious? Um, um, uh-huh. Green. Oh, yay, we made the right choice. I'm so anxious today. Or did I make... No, don't stop pumping. Is it... He's still alive. Okay. Red. Sure. Ah, there we go. Damn, Monsanto. Um, oh, I didn't know if I had to turn it off. Oh, yo. A death mask. Yes. Oh. Were those 6 good herbs before I turned them the wrong way? Oh, dude, I'm so anxious. They're gonna come out. They're gonna burst out. Or burst into the window. Hey. Oh, fuck me. What? Face them. I can only do this 3 more times. Shit. No. How many times do I have to come back through here? None, right? Um... Oh. We're here. I feel like... Okay. Music. Stop being so scary. I feel like this residence is evil. Oh, hold on. There's a save room over there. I could get one eye, but not the other. I think I have one. Oh dear. Um... You can never be too safe. Oh, you son of a bitch. Have one. Two. Hey. Alright. I haven't been in here? God damn it. When? How? Can I force him out? Do I have to read? I have to read. God damn it. Alright. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th. Aw. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were given... were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. Oh man. Check some water here. At around 5 a.m. Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. Damn. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. Oh no. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Oh no. Itchy. Tasty. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. They should make a Resident Evil movie about this guy. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. Uh-oh. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? See, this is what movies are missing. This. The essence of capturing people's the rapid deterioration after they get exposed to the virus in various ways, man. Just think of being in the position of the person writing the note, right? Like, oh my God, how horrible that must be, right? Especially like this particular scene here. What comes to mind is, oh man, as I wet my whistle. How many of you have seen Eli Roth's Cabin Fever, right? The original. And that was about like this flesh-eating bacteria or whatever. And to some gruesome body horror results, right? Now that is effective and creepy. I mean, gosh. Like, I don't know, ask anybody who's had to have a limb amputated, gangrene or something, right? Happens to diabetics. Fever gone but itchy. Hungry today and eat doggy food. We need a Broadway play just based off of this character right here. Itchy, itchy. Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. Insane. Take a bow. Brava. The essence of Resident Evil. And now, time to get bombastic. Ooh. What up, homie? What? You son of a bitch. Why didn't your head blow off? Get up. Oh, I did that. I did that. God damn it. Hey. Got another battery pack. I did that. I'm an idiot. There we go. It didn't work the first time. I'm so sad now. Jeez. Excuse me. I don't have to come back in here, right? Like ever again. Was that? Was it worth another battery? I made so many bad decisions getting there. So many. Hello, you. It's blood. I don't remember where to go. I know I need to go outside. Right, but there's another way there. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through Scary Dog Hall. Excuse me, that should lead me to save room first. Oh God. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not prepared for this. That's some bad chili. There's another mask that way. All right. All right. Right, go around. Oh, God damn it. Really? Could I have just run past them? Oh shit, only had one. Only had one. I'm gonna have to do all this all over again. Shit. Okay. I did make terrible decisions, though. I'm exhausted. It has been a long week, and thank God it's Saturday. So, because I'm really feeling in a good mood about it right now. So I recently, back in February, I ended up becoming the owner of a dog, a 2-year-old Yorkshire Terrier. I was expecting something in the medium to medium large range, because the owner she couldn't think of the breed at the time when we were talking about exchanging hands. And the picture she showed me of her was at like a certain angle and distance where she did look like she was a medium-sized dog. It turns out, sorry. No. I mean, size of a large house cat, she's not the smallest dog. I've had a Shih Tzu, and 2 cockapoos that were her size, previously. What I really didn't expect is, unlike Shih Tzus, which Shih Tzus feel like dealing with Harvey Two-Face, man. Like, they want all your love and affection and attention, and then when you give it to them, they're like, why are you touching me? Why are you even close, right? They're weird. It's like they're rebelling against their breeding to want to be a human shadow pet, right? She's on the bed looking at me right now. Yeah, no, this is one of the, and I don't mean this in the bad sense, but one of the most neediest dogs I've ever had. And her battery doesn't deplete. Like, I have to see how long these dogs even live. Like, I understand, like, terriers are pretty excitable dogs. Like a Jack Russell Terrier, for instance. Luckily, she doesn't pee with excitement when she sees me. But she doesn't get tired. I mean, literally, I'm throwing the ball all day, every day. Multiple walks, visits to the dog park. And we get back home and she just keeps going. She wants more. It's unending. Yeah, really interesting. Excuse me. No, hold on real quick. Let me get one of my beta blockers. I'll be right back. I hope I'll be right back. Okay, I am so sorry for that unplanned interlude there. We both just had dinner, me and Chanel, and like, I don't eat much. I've been eating, not by choice, right? This is just my body. I've been eating basically 1 meal a day for like the past 5, almost 6 years now, since the disability really started affecting me. Excuse me. And so, yeah, things like digestion are sometimes interpreted as something possibly worse. And anxiety and panic attacks ensue. And this was happening even before I started smoking here. I'd been smoke-free for almost a decade. And once again, I've always strove for a healthy diet. Anyway, so I'm just it's not that she was necessarily asking to have, I guess she was. She wasn't eating terribly a lot. She obviously would try to hold out for people food, which I rarely give her. Historically, nothing seasoned with salt and uh, oils and things like that. But every once in a while, I would make something with just basically herbs as a seasoning, and mix that into something, maybe some egg, and mix that into a kibble. But I think I noticed over the past couple of months that she doesn't seem to be satiated with the amount of food she's eating. And I understand she can be more active. However, she's definitely running around the apartment all day with me for some reason or another. Whether it's perpetually. See, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm taking a break from my day job of throwing the little tennis ball around the house. So she's all day exercise. I wish I could find a way to get her into like more like formal like training, like the show dog type stuff, like, because they really do, especially these types of breeds where they're super intelligent, they actually do love the attention and the challenge of being trained, right? Because they're eager to please, man, and you're fulfilling their their worldview that they are the only thing that exists and you are an extension of them, right? Perpetual 2-year-old, man. Oh man. Be glad they grow up, right? So it does. I say that because it does get exhausting. However, really being more intent about being a better pet dad for her, especially me too, because there's certain things I do here and there, like the game streaming, for instance, but a lot of kind of like the activities that I really want to do are a little too intensive. Like, I am a researcher, man. I love to research and put together theses or whatever. Done a couple of video essays, but yeah, I'm an info addict all the way, and man, I'm going on all of this basically. Anyway, getting back to the dog. So, I've been recently mixing in better quality food with her kibble and like peas and carrots and green beans, and today she had kale. Yeah, just kind of sauteed up in the skillet, and then and it was a real tiny chicken breast, really, especially once it cooked up. It was all the size of a squished Oreo. She has some chicken. Ooh. And she just tore that up right now. But I think she is feeling a lot satiated. However, I think she was so elated by that meal that, oh my god, she just got the crazy case of the zoomies right now. That's kind of what was holding me. I'm a little late. I was supposed to start at 8. But I was trying to kind of deal with her and get her calmed down and settled, and eventually she ran out the room, and I'll just take advantage of that right now. I can use the break, to be honest with you. So yesterday, and there's no VOD up anymore. I just removed it. So yesterday was not a good day for streaming, or a good evening for streaming. I did get some Final Fantasy 13 in, and then later in the day yesterday, I tried to stream some Resident Evil, excuse me, HD Remake Remaster, um, aka the GameCube version. Um, but I lost connection probably 3 times that I'm aware of, and yeah, I just basically gave up on the fourth one. So I really didn't make any progress from that playthrough. Once I died, I just kind of gave up on trying to stream for the night. I was working against the flow of the river of life and did not feel like being frustrated and having hours, because it's about 2 hours of my hard-earned labor gone to waste, which luckily it did not, because once again I have not made any progress past this save point, and until yesterday I had not visited this game for a month. It's been that long. But also too, and this is just serendipitous came together, we got that announcement for that weird Resident Evil, I mean, looks like a damn Silent Hill really, but for this already polarizing Resident Evil movie. I'm more on the side of they're kind of benefiting from the title, right, of the movie. And excuse me, I don't know, I mean, the writers or whoever, the director, claims to be an aficionado and will stay true to the foundation of the series. However, there's already that like Silent Hill-esque stuff going on, like the scene where the arms come out of the door, but the top corner of the door there were legs sticking out of a person in looks like a one of those hospital gowns, right? So who knows what's happening. Either way, publicity, all publicity is good publicity in the case of something like this. Resident Evil, like Fantastic Four, man, just we can't get a serious attempt, right, at excuse me, some sort of faithful adaptation. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're gonna adapt a Resident Evil at this point, like, and it's gonna be a side character, and it's not Leon, because I mean Jill's also a fan favorite, right? Adapt Resident Evil Nemesis. It was a great game, but I think we could all agree it felt like what it was intended to be. A side story under a different title. And it feels like it, right? The pacing of the game, right? Just so much they can do to flesh that out a little more. Or I don't know. I'll say stuff it with, you know, some newish content. I did not play the over-the-shoulder remake of Nemesis. I just wasn't interested. Resident Evil 2 was an interesting experience, but I think they completely dropped the ball with basically not having that iconic sort of intertwining of Claire and Leon's story, right? Their path. Whoever you played, you kind of got like the same thing going on. Okay. Just real quick, I wanted to take a look at something here. It's and I take no credit for this. This is a, there we go. This is a YouTube. Oops. This is a YouTube creator here. Hold on real quick. I'm bringing up. There we go. All right. Yeah, Carbot Animations. Maybe you've seen them. I haven't. I never seen this until Resident Evil 4 came out. And then their animations started showing up in my feed. But I think it's pretty good. And once again, I claim no rights to this whatsoever. I'm just sharing. Not necessarily a reaction video, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's so wholesome. And it's basically a Resident Evil 1 parody, so it's within the theme of today's play session or tonight's play session. So let's see here. Yeah. I will take my copyright claim. This is too funny.
Brad, where are you going? This place is huge.
Yeah, a real fixer-upper. Flipping it would have been a fortune. A little WD-40, some elbow grease, you know.
Who's that?
Sounded like a plot device. It came from over there. Let's split up. Yes. Look, Jill. Blood. It seems we are in an extremely dangerous situation where coining the term survival horror would be appropriate. Any decision we make could be our last. Proceeding at the utmost caution will be vital. I think we should split up. Jill, what are you doing here? Oh, fine. Let's split up. Don't worry, though. I have this. Then you have that.
Right.
Are you about to smoke that, Chris?
No, Barry, I was in caution.
It's 1998, Chris.
Barry's a square, man.
That's illegal. You gonna do that in front of my kids? Huh? Chris? No, don't look at the typewriter. Look at me. Answer the question.
Freaking
We'll see
square.
what Wesker has to say about this.
I was in caution!
Jill? Jill, is that you? What, Jill? I can't hear
I
you.
love Jill's voice.
Maybe we should try splitting up. What's this? Huh. Typical. Not while I'm around.
Oh, Richard, what happened? Big snake. Write this down. I need Buckley's. Okay. Some Advil. Got it. And some acting lessons. What are those? Hurry!
What are those?
There you are, Jill.
How do you hurry? Richard is in trouble.
That guy is a walking meme.
It's serious. He was bit by a huge snake.
Snake, eh? Has he tried splitting up? What? What? What is it? What is it? What is that
Yes.
sound? What?
It's coming from the kitchen.
Then you stay here, Jill. It is the 90s, but we should still avoid stereotypes. Not my remake.
Damn.
Jill. I'm making you a sandwich. I'll be right out.
Not my remake.
I'm leaving a note for Jill. No, I'm leaving a trap, and I mean a note for Chris. I'm just a little stressed. My family was kidnapped, and I'm being blackmailed. No, not Kathy and the children. Yes, and this photo is all I have of them. All right, fine. I guess I'll just go leave one for Chris in the shed or something. Next time you do as I say, then, or else your family's dead. That's fair. Thank you. What are you doing? It's not a randomizer run. Hand me that phone, will ya?
Nice nod.
There, good as new. Let's test it out.
What?
I fixed the music in the basement. Shouldn't be as disorienting as before.
Yeah.
Dinner will be around 8:30. Is that okay? And clean up this rubble,
I
Jill.
love how they drove that home.
Have some respect. We are guests here.
Right?
Oscar, what are you doing here? I was arresting some bees. Huh, admirable. We have a problem.
Admirable.
Chris is a junkie. Of course he is. And Jill is speedrunning. Damn it! It's not a randomizer! What the hell was that sound? Lady Gaga? Jill, you know what to do.
You know what to do.
Split up?
You remember your training. Good.
Good.
Jill, I found a pair of camping chairs on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna go check it out.
I'm sick of your shit, Barry. Why would we ever split up in a place like this?
Jill, you wouldn't shoot my family, would you? Huh?
I never split up in a place
What
like
happened,
this.
Chris?
Barry's in Narc. You locked me in here.
Okay, BRB.
Wait, you gotta let me out of here. Find all the GameCube.
Uploading browser history to all social media platforms. Delete all files and emails affiliated with Epstein.
Randomizer yet? Now. How about now? Oh, so now you pick us up.
Sorry, Barry. I really think we should split up.
And
Oh, right.
beautiful.
Good call.
Beautiful. How they circled it down.
At least take my family with you.
I forgot Richard.
And I forgot Rebecca. Womp womp. Bad ending. Hey Brad, can we play the Jurassic Park theme?
You gotta wait for the DLC.
What the hell is this?
Oh man, good stuff. I love like those old like flash style animations. Grew up with that, right? Gosh, legendary frog. You know how with like Robot Chicken and everything, Family Guy too. A lot of the jokes at some point became all about Star Wars. They were all Star Wars themed. Well, back in those days, early 2000s, everything was about the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and a lot of those flash animations that made guys big, like Newgrounds, for instance, right? I think Newgrounds may still be around. I know they have a YouTube channel still. Yeah. Those guys defined a generation. They really did. Everybody was learning HTML, CSS, Flash, right? I took a graphics design course. One of the classes featuring a regular, I forget this guy's name now, but oh dear God, what's the name of this show? It was a very famous cowboy show at the time. I don't remember. They come to me eventually, but some former actor. But he was teaching a typography class, and typography is basically, you know, how things are designed, like the font and the spacing and all that stuff. There's actually, you can actually get a degree in that if you want. Here you go. Like, who designed, you know, the Resident Evil logo here, or at the time, which was very popular back in my day, the Lord of the Rings font, right? Yeah, like, yeah, that's a whole damn industry. So it's part of graphic design. And we were learning that stuff. Hell, before Adobe went to subscription format, right? We would basically get like Adobe CS, right? The Creative Suite. Basically, we got those as hand-me-downs from friends. As they got the new version, they gave us the disc of the old version, and that's how I learned how to use things like Photoshop back in the day, and some of the other tools. That's how we learned like Dreamweaver, right? And oh gosh, well, Flash. I'm trying to think of the other one. There's Dreamweaver, and it's so antiquated now. Everything's about like Blender. I don't know, whatever the latest 3D stuff is now. Showing my age here, but yeah, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, in the same vein, there was the learning how to code at home, basically, HTML, CSS. Before Facebook, there was MySpace, right? And you were the cool kid on the block if you had an animated background and your favorite music track playing over it, right? And like 98% of them were the emo types, Evanescence. You know, shit like that. Very broody, moody. But yeah, you're the cool kid on the block, but you had to learn how to do that, or, you know, people wrote the code and then we shared it amongst friends through AOL chat and MSN chat and all these other places. Email, right? Yahoo Mail. If you didn't have AOL Mail, which I had for the longest time, Yahoo Mail too. You had both. You had Hotmail, right? Anyway, old man talking about the glory days past. I threw 4 touchdowns in a single game, right? Glory days. Yeah. So once again, last night was just a bad night for streaming. Looks like it's holding up a lot better tonight. Excuse me, but I kept losing connection. After about the 4th time it dropped, I just gave up. So, picking up once again here. And once again, not for any rhyme or reason other than it's been a month since I played Resident Evil and I wanted to. But then we also got a new Resident Evil movie announcement. So, and trailer, which is great. I know. Even if it's just on streaming, I don't think I'm gonna ever say no to a Resident Evil movie. Let's see how they do, right? This is totally looking like a Silent Hill, though. Which would be okay, right? I mean, Silent Hill isn't a bad movie horror franchise in the right hand. Alright, here comes the jank. Here comes the jank. Bam. Alright, should have the typewriter showing up here. Got my controller. Got my nicotine. I got my caffeine. Alright. Time to get scared AF. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having the best night possible. Alright. I don't quite remember the sequence of things that I have to do right now. Here, hold on, jank. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit so I'm not competing so much. Yeah, that's about good right there. Alright. Yes, I will talk a little bit during this lovely, lovely, lovely piece of music. So outside of the key, replacing the key puzzle, I'm not entirely sure what else I have to do. Like, I know I have to get to an area that's gated off through the graveyard. I think there's like a secret wall, but I was trying to get there yesterday and got completely lost. So let's see what happens. Okay. Burn the bodies. And another thing I was doing was harping on just how amazing this game is. Period. But especially as an evolution of the original Resident Evil formula, which I still kind of lament that Part 2 remake and Part 3 remake kind of went with the over-the-shoulder deal, which wasn't quite as good as Resident Evil 4, but also not quite as good as first person, which Resident Evil 7 ended up being really great in that regard. But I think the original trilogy could have benefited from them taking the static camera angles and combining that with 3D world movement, 8 directions, right? Which is pretty fluid, you know, until the camera changes. Sometimes it gets a little wonky. But I think, and God, this game is like Skyrim. It keeps getting sort of keeps getting a new coat of paint and re-released. I think it's the perfect formula for Resident Evil. Time to go out here and make some mistakes. I think I have to head up. Oh dear God. On the map, on the map. So I want to get to the upper right save room, if I'm correct. Okay. Let's go around. can't go through here yet. Kerosene. Have to go up one more floor. Okay, it's here. Imitation key. Yes. Hold on real quick. Let me make sure the dog's okay. I'm hearing weird noises. What the? You good? Oh, yeah. All right. It's not a crimson head in here with me. All right. I'm going to... I think I'm going to go down. There's just so many of them. I'm gonna have to clear this hall. Yeah, that music. That music. Hey, okay. Kerosene. From here through there. Check that upper door. Oh. Okay, that's that hallway. Okay, okay. And I think my secret is up near the upper right item box. Okay, okay. Overthinking about which way to go. Yeah. Right. I'll try to clear this area first. Go to the door, see what's in that room. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. I've only got 4 shotgun shells left. Let's do it. I'm gonna just see if I could run past them this time. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to pick it up. I forgot to pick it up. kill it by going the wrong way. There's 6 of these up here, by the way, I think. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, I can't believe I forgot to get that. It was in the item box. Okay. Are these guys going to break through already? Or do I have to get what I need first? Alright, I'm not too far. Whatever happens, happens. What up, homie? Alright, yeah, I have to get the item first. Or kill the... Gonna have to kill the plant. Goddamn. That actually got me. I'm like, oh, he's not moving. Oh, I can't believe I did that. You're not about to smoke that curse. Hey. Happy little accident. Do I want to play balls to the wall? I usually do. My natural inclination is to free up space by not taking this with me right now. But maybe that's just a bad idea. Blue gemstone. I think I get some more shotgun shells. Let me consolidate. I don't need the key right now. Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't want to have to run back. Do that. Okay. Yeah, I won't have any room to mix any more herb. Forget about that too. Now, if you don't remember anything else, remember this. Don't pump the water to the green side. Red. Because if you do the green side, you're going to kill all your herb. 6. I believe there are 6. So those are in there. And a death mask. All right. Nothing over here. See if I can do this correctly this time. Shit. Gonna have to go back. Excuse me. Gotta get some shotgun shells. Gonna put the herb away. Oh god, what's happening? My stick was sticking. Do I keep losing? Do I keep dropping frames? I think a tiger's over there. I could be wrong. The tiger might be on the other side of the house. Yeah, my finger can't do it. But upper right hand corner item box. No, you know what? I think tiger room is right in there, where I just ran from. I think it's that little tiny one right there. I think I have shotgun shells there. Let's see. Let's see. Shit, need the key. Hold up, homie. Yay. There's an inscription here. The tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Shotgun. Yeah. If you put a red one in here, there's a red one, right? Like, doesn't it set off a trap? I feel like I have to go back down that hall. I don't. Come on, go in there. This will take me into that hall. All right. What? Oh. Yeah. That's right. Do they both get up at the same time? Or is it just the closet one? I only have 4. No, I have a little more. I don't want to have to waste shotgun shells here. I don't want to have to waste them. God dang. All right. But I also don't know how much I have to conserve kerosene. Okay, please don't let it be both of them. Keeper's Diary. Oh, this is the famous one. Love it. Love it. May 9, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. So I've been watching the Drew Carey show that I grew up with and absolutely love. It's available now, all seasons. It just reminds me of it reminds me of Lewis, who works at Drugco, and they're always doing some weird experiments with animals. So sorry, that just comes to mind as I'm reading this. Is this yeah, it comes off as comedy now. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. That's why the music sounds crappy. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. 16. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21. 10 days, man. 11 days. Itchy. Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Damn. Itchy. Tasty. Beautiful. Insane. Love it. Absolutely iconic, right? Does that mean I have 2 now? Nice. Oh, god damn it. No. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to have to use this. I don't have to come back in here, though. Hey. Damn it. I just got that. I should have burned him. Huzzah. I should have burned him. Excuse me. Okay. I really don't think there's anything for me to do outside. Like, there's another death mask that will take me directly to the graveyard. So I kind of don't want to make 2 trips, however. Excuse me. I kind of don't want to make 2 trips. However, I have to pass the entrance anyway. So maybe here I will go and place the first death mask. There's one more room I need to check in there. I'd rather not have to kill this dude. Oh, are you serious? Got it. I got one busted through now. Holy shit, he followed me. No. Oh. I don't have the key on me. Gosh. Man, I did a stupid. No. Okay, I'll just go around this way. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. On the way back. I forget it has quick turn too. Oh yeah, I keep losing connection in the chat. Oh, right. Okay. So. It's gotta be the red door. Upper right, there's two red doors. The lower one. I think that opens up like a secret wall or something. Here. To here. That's a death mask right there. Oh, where am I going? So spooky, man. So spooky. Mouth and nose. Maybe we should split up. But the thing's just running. It's just chugging away, man. Why? Hey. Snake around the scary dog hallway. Didn't want to open. Wow. I missed that, huh? That's why it was red. Excuse me. Getting jank, sorry. Should be coming back. Cool. Oh. Okay. Can I just run past these dudes? Snake around. Okay. I should just be able to run past these dudes, right? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. On the other side of the door is my item box. Right. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Okay. Item box. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, alright. Alright. Okay. Gosh darn it. Alright, so I have to go back in and down there. I still need to get my key. Yeah, that guy coming in, he threw me off really badly. I wasn't expecting... I was expecting safety on the other side of that, hallway. My mistake, right? My mistake. Alright. Gotta be a big boy. Go get my item. Shit. Oh, that's why I need it. Yep. That's why I need it. Oh shit. That scared the shit out of me. Whisker's letter. Hold on. Let me go get the letter. Oh, okay. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Okay, sorry. It's Barry. Let's split up. Good. You remember your training. What? Uh-huh. No. Okay, whatever, I'm here. Could left me some shotgun shells, Barry. All ungrateful. Here. You know what? More space. Okay. Oof. Alright, I don't want to oversave, but it's been an hour and 20 minutes of gameplay that I don't want to redo. Okay. So I need that to get in there. That should then take me out to the graveyard. At the gate. Go put the other mask in, come back in, and deal with the horrors waiting inside. I think that's the plan. Other than that, I definitely need to get back. Where's my finger? You can't see that. Right there, above the dining room. That red door there. Because I forgot to take the key with me. All right. Alright, cool. It's been about an hour and a half. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will join you once again with some more Resident Evil remake, remastered again, HD edition here on Steam. Be right back. Alright, cool. Alright. Shoot. Darn it. I hate that it does that. I'm trying to remember how many times. I'm trying to remember how many times, because I usually try to preserve the door. However, I don't ever recall using the door ever again once it gets to this point. Yeah. Okay, yep. Lisa. Oh, snaps. Isn't Lisa the creature? Green, purple, yellow, orange. Excuse me, yellow. Green. Goddamn crows. Scaring the holy hell out of me. Alright. Hey. Fly out, crows. The mouth. Gotta take me back around. Why would you do this? Oh, goddamn. Great sound design. The sound of the wind blowing out here scared the shit out of me once it hit in my right ear. Sounded like something was going to bust through a door, perhaps. But that's impossible. Nothing comes with the mansion hall. Until it does. Does something ever come through here? I feel like something did come through here at one point. But that also makes no sense. Is that a helmet key? I think that's a helmet key. Yeah. All right. When am I supposed to be able to see the time? Oh, I did it already. Yeah, it's open already. run downstairs. God damn it. I could just get rid of him forever. Should have done that a long time ago. Commemorating the completion of the mansion. The Atmo, baby. I could go for a drink too. Do I see a pushable? Did I just cover something? Can I pull a bullet? Hmm. Really? I forgot that was a thing. So I have to find another page? God damn it. Of course. Alright. I could probably get rid of my shotgun right now. Let me in. I can run down. Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Leave me alone. I don't know you. That sounds like a Crimson Head. Oh, I didn't. No. Don't let me die here. God damn it. You asshole. That's right. I got into worse trouble running down here. Well, I know I could get 3 more herbs. Missing sheet music, god damn it, I don't remember. Huh. Okay. Hey, okay. Damn it. Leave me alone. All right. They save for space again. It's telling me stuff all in that. It's like just a whole hallway. Hmm. Oh man. Okay, there we go again. Looks like internet's dropping. Gosh darn it. Alrighty. Alright, completely dropped again. Let's see if I have enough time to say goodbye then. Oh, come on. Damn it. Alright, 2 days in a row. So, alright, I'll pick up from my last save. Okay, so yeah, 2 days in a row. I'm not going to try to fight it. I'll pick up from my last save next time. Yeah, next time you see me. And yeah, I hope you have a great evening. I would definitely keep going, but my connection keeps dropping. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. If you did, yeah, make it a good one, and don't you dare go hollow.
A little tired, a little wired, and I think I deserve a little appreciation.